All right, it's 7:30, so we'll go ahead and begin our Vinyasa flow / yin and restorative practice this evening. As I mentioned before, just find a comfortable spot in your home, maybe something that's a little dim with the lights, kind of inducing that relaxation feeling in the body and the mind. That kind of is helpful for this class. Again, this is more of a gentle flow. We do move a little bit slower, but we will be flowing, moving our bodies in the beginning, and then we'll really slow it down with our yin portion of our class, getting into the fascia of the body, and then we'll end in a restorative pose. So I'm so thankful that each of one of you are joining me this evening. So let's go ahead and get started. If the music gets too loud, I hope it doesn't. I won't be able to see your comments because I'll be back there, but I'll try to come in and check. So just let me know if something seems to be an issue or not. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead, find a comfortable seat on your mat. Just easy seat, Sukhasana. Have the right leg in front. Sit up tall, ground down through your sits bones. Palms can be up or down. Relax the shoulders up and back. And then the slightest tuck of the chin. Go ahead, close the eyes, and we'll begin to breathe. So gently taking those big inhales through the nose. Feel the belly expand, the rib cage expand, all the way up to the heart space. And slowly exhale the breath out through the nose or the mouth as the navel draws slowly back towards the spine. So just letting everything go on the exhale. And taking this moment to pause before we begin allows us to truly come to this present moment of here and now. Relax the face, the shoulders. Gently breathing in and softening a little bit more through the exhale. We'll stay here for one more breath. And then nice and slow, blink the eyes open. We're going to reach the arms out to the sides. As we inhale, palms are going to touch. And then exhale down through heart center. We'll do two more just like that. Inhale, reach the arms out, relax the shoulders down, palms touch. Exhale down through heart center. One more just like that. Big breath in, fill up the body. Maybe take the gaze up. And then exhale down through heart center. Pause your hands at prayer. Gently close the eyes. And go ahead, draw to an intention to mind, a loving thought and idea you have for yourself or maybe someone else this evening. Or maybe find some gratitude for this day, this gorgeous day that we had. And be thankful for all the gifts and the challenges that it presented itself with today. Go ahead, blink the eyes open. Inhale, bring the arms out and up, sealing this gratitude, this intention between the palms, and exhaling it down to the heart. Beautiful job. Inhale, bring the arms up one more time. Exhale, right hand's going to come out to this side. Left arm reaches up and over. Nice lateral stretch. Relax the shoulders down. Spiral the heart up. Breathe. Nice and slow. Inhale, bring the fingertips high. Exhale, nice easy twist over to the left. So right hand on the left, right knee, left hand behind the back. Or right hand on your left knee, excuse me. You can take your gaze behind you. Nice and slow. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, over to the left. Lateral stretch over to the left. Reach up and over with the right arm. Relax the shoulders down. You can take the gaze down or you can take the gaze up. Breathe. And then nice and slow, inhale, bring the arms up. Nice little twist over to the right. So left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, easy twist. You can take the gaze behind you if you would like. And then nice and slow, inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, we're gonna hinge forward. So draw the right hip back, or right leg should be in front. Reach the heart forward, straight spine. Breathe. Nice and slow, lift the heart up. Great job. So switch the leg that's in front. So have the left leg be in front, still sitting in that kind of crisscross applesauce easy seat. Inhale, bring the arms up. We're gonna go over to the left this time. Left arm reaches down, right arm reaches high and over. Again, gaze down or up, heart open. Nice and slow, inhale moves you up. Nice little easy twist over to the right. Lengthens you up on the inhale. Nice and slow twist on the exhale. Inhale brings the arms up to the sky. Lateral stretch to the right. Right hand reaches down, left arm up and over. So keep rooting down with that left hip as you reach up and over. Breathe. Nice and slow. Inhale, bring the arms up. Easy twist over to the left. Lengthen the spine long. Nice twist. Nice and slow. Bring the fingertips to the sky. Exhale. Hinge it forward at the hips. You can place the hands wherever they land. Lengthen the heart forward. And then maybe hinge a little bit further. Nice and slow, draw the chest up, straight spine. Inhale, bring the arms up. Maybe take the gaze up. Exhale, down through heart center. Go ahead, find tabletop position on your mat. So shoulders and wrists align, hips and knees align. We're gonna flow through some cat and cow. So tuck the toes under, let the belly drop, heart forward. Cow pose, inhale. Exhale, release the tops of the feet to the earth. Push the earth away, tuck the chin. Inhale, flip the toes back over, cow pose. Exhale, cat, push into the tops of the feet, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow, use your breath. And exhale, cat. Find a neutral spine here. Go ahead, walk the hands back. We're gonna tuck the toes under and come sitting on your heels. Now, if this is a lot for you, you can kind of hinge yourself forward. You can also sit on a block if it's a lot for your feet. Or if you have your blanket or your pillow, you can kind of slide it right underneath your hamstring, and that'll take some of the pressure off of those feet. So sitting on the heels, inhale, bring the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, down through heart center. Draw the arms straight out in front of you, okay? Now the right hand's gonna cross over the left. Then you're gonna switch to the palms are facing each other and interlace the hands. Then draw the hands in as you bend through the elbows. And then bring the arms out. Inhale, bring the hands in towards the heart. Exhale, bring the hands out. Release the hands back out. Inhale, bring the hands up to touch. Exhale, down through heart center. Come back to that tabletop. Now, if you have to pound out the feet a little bit, go ahead, pound out the feet. It can be a lot for the tops of, or the soles of the feet. So again, cat and cow. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, cow pose. Tops of the feet push in. Round through the back, cat-like spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Find that neutral spine again. Tuck the toes back under. Walk the hands back, sitting on your heels. Again, if you need to sit on a block, sit on a block, please. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, down through heart center. Draw the arms straight out in front of you from the shoulders. Left arm this time. It's going to cross over the right wrist. Then turn the palms facing each other. Interlace the hands. Then draw those hands in towards the chest as you bend the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, draws it back up. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, back out. Use your breath. One more. Inhale, back in. And exhale, out. Inhale, draw the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, find yourself that tabletop one more time. If you need to pound out the feet, pound out the feet. Go ahead, tuck the toes under and move into your first down dog. So down dog, the arms are nice and straight. Hands are spread, fingers are nice and spread. Go ahead, pedal out your legs if you want. Bending one knee, then the other. And breathe. Shake out the head, yes. Shake out the head, no. Really release that tension in the neck. So go ahead, find some stillness in your down dog. Really reach the hips up and back. Shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. Big inhale. Releasing exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale high on the toes. Look between the hands. Gently walk the feet up in between the hands. Forward fold. Bend the knees, halfway lift. You can have your blocks here if you want, or hands to the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Another one. Inhale, halfway lift. Heart forward, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Roll the vertebrae up one at a time. Bring the shoulders up by the ears and then relax them down. So some shoulder rolls here. So standing straight up, roll the shoulders up by the ears and then relax them down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. So switch directions with the shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders up by the ears, and then relax them down. Up and down. One more. And then find Tadasana, mountain pose. Big toes can touch. Inhale, bring the arms up. Palms are going to touch, and then the right hand's going to grab the left wrist. Lengthen up high. Exhale, lateral stretch to the right. Root down through that left foot. Gently pull on that left wrist with the right hand. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe. Inhale draws you back up. Go ahead, switch out hands. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Lengthen up. Exhale, draws you over to the left. Root down through that right side. Breathe, gaze up or gaze down. Inhale, draws you back up. Bend the knees as you swan dive down. Forward fold, work towards straightening the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step back. Find strong plank pose. Big breath in. Drop to the knees. Lower yourself all the way down. Elbows go straight back. Inhale, cobra pose. Push into the tops of the feet. Relax the shoulders down. Exhale, down to child's pose. So knees are wide, hips to heels, forehead to mat. Breathe here in child's pose. Nice and easy breath. Nice and slow. Inhale, come back up, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in down dog. Nice and slow. Inhale, high on the toes. Look between the hands. Gentle. Walk the feet up in between the hands. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Maybe the hands to the shins. Heart forward. Exhale, forward fold. Root down, rise up. Inhale all the way. Exhale down through heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up. This time, left hand's going to grab for the right wrist right away. Go over to the left. Side stretch. Inhale, roots to rise. Right hand grabs the left wrist over to the right. Inhale, draws you back up. Exhale, bend the knees as you forward fold over those hips. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back. Plank pose on the inhale, strong breath. Drop to the knees. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Shoulders relax away from the ears, heart opens. Exhale, down and back to child's pose. So knees go wide, hips to heels. Reach the fingertips towards the front of your mat. Forehead to earth connection. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come back up, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Come into down dog on your exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Nice and slow. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Bend the knees. Roll the spine up one at a time. Maybe the shoulders shrug up towards the ears as you reach to standing. Relax them down. Inhale. Bring the arms up. Palms touch. Exhale down through heart center. Bring the hands down by the sides. So we're going to stretch out our neck a little bit. So arms are down by the sides. I'm going to take my right hand behind my back and grab onto my left forearm. My left hand is still down by my side. Lengthen up through the spine and the back of the neck. And then nice and gentle, right ear towards the right shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, draws the head back up to center. Nice and slow, left ear towards the left shoulder. Should feel a nice stretch in the neck. Inhale, neck back to neutral. Release both arms down by the sides. So opposite side. So left hand behind the back. You're going to grab onto that right forearm or right by that where the elbow is. Lengthen the spine long. And then nice and gentle, left ear towards the left shoulder. So don't shrug that left shoulder up. Keep it relaxing down. Nice, slow, steady breath. Draw the head back up to neutral. Then nice and slow, right ear over towards the right shoulder. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Nice and slow, draw the head back to neutral. Release the arms down by the sides. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive over the legs, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, maybe hands to the shins. Exhale, fold, walk it back out to down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, high in the toes, roll the spine forward to plank pose. Drop to the knees, lower yourself all the way down on the exhale. Inhale, push into the tops of the feet, cobra pose. Exhale, draws you down and back to child's pose. Pausing here, forehead to earth connection. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice and slow. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, down and back to down dog. Breathe here. Nice and slow. Inhale, right heel goes high. Exhale, draw the heel to the glute, opening up that hip. Breathe. Still try to root down through that left heel towards the earth. Inhale, three-legged down dog, right heel goes high. Exhale, draw the right knee towards the nose, and then gently set it between the hands. Drop the back knee, left hand kind of comes out to the left side of your mat. Right hand comes to the inside of that right thigh, and then we're going to gently push open that right thigh. Breathe here, so it's a gentle twist. You can gaze over the right shoulder, relax the shoulders down. You can sink the hips forward as much as you need to. Breathe. Then nice and slow, right hand comes back down. Draw the right knee back to tabletop, and then exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, heel to glute. Breathe here. Try to root down through that right heel. Arms are straight. Nice and slow. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Heel goes high. Exhale, draw knee towards the nose. Set the foot gently between the hands. Drop the back knee. Right hand just scoots out to the right a little bit. Left hand to the inside of that left leg, gently pushing it open. Drop the shoulders open through the heart. Breathe here. If you're rolling onto that pinky edge of that left foot, make sure the foot is flexed. Find another breath. Nice and slow. Left hand comes down. Draw that left knee back to tabletop and then exhale to down dog. Breathe here. Nice and slow. High in the toes. Roll the spine forward. Plank pose. Exhale, drop to the knees. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Open the heart, shoulders relax down. Exhale, down and back to child's pose, balasana. Breathe here. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel goes high. Drop it open to the glute. Square off the shoulders. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw knee to the nose. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the back knee. So my hands are to the inside of that right foot. Now we're going to find some cat and cow motion with our spine. So we're going to inhale, heart drops forward. Exhale, round through the back, tuck the chin. We're still going to stay bent knee with that right leg. Inhale, open it up. Maybe dip the hips a little bit more. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin, push the earth away. Inhale, cat-like spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale to your knees and to down dog. Other side. Inhale, left heel high. Drop it open to the glute. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw that foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the back knee. So that cat-cow motion with the spine. So heart drops and forward. Exhale, round through the back. Tuck the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath. Calm the mind. Quiet the chatter. Inhale. And exhale, find that neutral spine. Draw that left knee back and bring it back to down dog. Breathe. Inhale, high in the toes. Roll the spine forward to plank pose. Exhale, drop to the knees. Elbows go straight back as you lower all the way down. Inhale, push into the tops of the feet, cobra pose. Exhale, bring yourself down and back to child's pose again. Breathe. Forehead to earth connection. Steady with your breath. Inhale, nice and slow. Find that tabletop position. Tuck the toes under and come into that down dog. Breathe here in down dog. Nice and slow. Inhale, right heel goes high. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. Step gently between the hands. Come up high in the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Stay for the exhale. Make sure those feet are staggered on your mat. And then inhale, reach the arms up high to the sky. Crescent lunge. Big breath in. Big breath out. So 90-ish in the front leg. Strong, straight back, like right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, lengthen. Taking this to a nice, easy twist. Exhale, right hand to the back, left arm forward. Inhale, swoop that right arm down and back up. Crescent. Exhale, easy twist, open to the right. Inhale, brings you back up. Use your breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring the arms back up, palms touch. Exhale, down through heart center. And then open up your feet to warrior two. So 90-ish in the front leg. Knee, ankle are aligned. Toes are pointing forward. Back leg is straight, rooting down to the pinky edge of the foot. Inhale here, look over the right fingertips. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reverse. Coming through extended side angle, forearm to thigh, left arm high. Lengthen through the side bodies. Relax the shoulders down. Again, gaze can be down or up. Breathe. Nice and slow. Left arm's going to come down, rotate on the bottom under the back foot. Find plank pose on the inhale. Exhale to the knees, all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, left heel goes high. Exhale, draw knee towards the nose. Set the foot gently between the hands. Maybe you're on fingertips, or maybe the blocks are right underneath your hands. Lift the heart forward. Inhale. Make sure those feet are staggered. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift up, crescent lunge, and exhale. So, left foot, left hip back, right hip forward. 90-ish in the front leg, strong, straight back leg. Inhale, lengthen, nice easy twist. Exhale, open it up to the left. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hands come down through heart center, warrior two to the right. Again, 90-ish in the front leg, straight back leg rooting down through the pinky edge of that foot. Strong arms, inhale. Gaze over the left fingertips, exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Forearm to that thigh, maybe take the gaze up or down, breathe in. And as we breathe out, that right hand comes down, rotate on the palm onto the back foot. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, knees all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Try to really elongate the side bodies. Reach the hips up and back and try to draw those heels to the earth. You can have a little bend in the knees if you want. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. Crown of the head reaching towards the earth. Breathe. Inhale, high in the toes. Roll the spine forward. One more. Flow here. Exhale, knees all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, child's. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high in the toes. Look between the thumbs. Gently walk the feet up between the hands. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, straight spine, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Pause here. Heel toe those feet out a little bit wider. And then drop the sits bones towards the earth. So Malasana squat. So you can use your block here if you want. to go right underneath the sits bones. We're gonna open up the hips here. So I'm gonna turn towards you so you can see me a little bit better. So block underneath the sits bones if that works for you. Elbows to the insides of the legs. Hands at prayer. If your heels are lifted a little bit, you can always roll your mat and put your heels right on top of that roll. Breathe here. Lengthen the spine up a little bit more. Open up through the hips. Breathe. So good for the lower back. Try to equalize that breath. Try to match those inhales with the exhales. One more breath here. Big inhale. On this exhale, go ahead. Hips reach high. Fingers to the ground. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. So I'm going to come back to the top of my mat so I match you guys. Root down, rise up. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, down through heart center, mountain pose, Tadasana. So we're going to take tree pose. So I'm going to turn this way once more. So root down through your left leg. Right leg, we're going to open up with the knee. So you can find a little kickstand here for Vrksasana, to your tree pose. Or you can come to the calf. Or you can grab that foot and put it to the inner thigh. Hands can come to heart center. Finding some balance and finding some focus here. So really root down through the left foot. Feel the arches lift. Feel the strength of the leg all the way up from the earth to the hip. Left hip sucks in as you grow taller. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe. Nice and slow, draw that knee towards center and set that foot down. If you need to shake out that left leg, you sure can. So this time, root down through the, what do? We just did our left foot. So root down through the right foot this time. Open up with the left leg. So again, you can be here. You can be on the calf. Or you can be all the way up to the inner thigh. So just stay away from the knee joint. So again, root down through the right foot. Right hip sucks in. Grow a little bit taller. Open up through the heart. Relax the shoulders down. And breathe. If you want to play with it a little bit more, you can extend the arms. You can come out to tree. With branches. Whatever you're feeling. And if you fall out, that's okay. You just come back in. Just working on that balance and that focus. That drawing within. One more breath. And then nice and slow, left knee comes forward. If you need to shake out that right leg, you can shake out that right leg. All right, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, plank pose, strong plank pose. And then go ahead, drop the knees. We're going to walk ourselves back, sitting on our heels. So a variation of hero's pose. If you need to sit on a block again, you sure can sit on a block if that is more comfortable for you. Inhale, bring the arms up high, palms touch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Clasp the hands behind the back. Slightly draw the elbows together. And then really reach down with those hands. Opening up the heart. Opening up the shoulders. You can keep your gaze forward or you can lift the chin and breathe. Lower belly slightly draws in to help protect that lower back. Another big breath in, nice and slow. And then big breath out. Release the hands. Come back to tabletop. If you're using that block, go ahead, set it out to the side. So we're going to slowly move into our yin portion of the class. So the first pose we're going to start in is Balasana, child's pose. So we're going to take the knees a little bit closer together for this one. We're going to draw the forehead down towards the earth, and then the arms are going to come behind us, palms facing up. And you're going to find your breath here. So stay in that pose. If you need to widen the knees a little bit, you sure can. If it's really uncomfortable for the shoulders to keep your arms down by the sides behind you, you can always bring them out in front, fingertips reaching forward. So you do what works for you in your practice today. So we're going to stay here for a couple minutes. So we're going to begin to still the mind. We're going to really try to focus on coming into the pose, finding a sensation in this pose, aiming for about 60% of your stretch. We're not going to go for the full stretch or the deepest stretch. We were aiming for a sensation. So as soon as you feel this sensation, I want you to settle in, ground down, and breathe. So in child's pose, especially with the forehead to earth connection, it really allows us to let go and allows us to feel supported. You can relax your breath a little bit more. So think of, as you inhale, feel the belly expand and the chest expand, but soften more through the exhales. So breathe a little bit more into the feeling, into the experience of the shape of the pose. We'll take one more breath here. And then nice and slow, we're going to come up to a tabletop position. And we're going to come into a pose called Sleeping Swan. So it's very similar to pigeon in our regular flow classes. So our right knee, I'm going to draw it towards my right wrist. And then I'm going to walk my left leg back. So the front leg, it's nice to have it at a nice diagonal. So think of the right heel towards that left hip. I'm going to get a little situated. If I need my block or my blanket right underneath that right hip, you can do that. And then we're going to slowly start to melt ourselves down. So you can come to your forearms and stay here. You can even stay up on your hands with the arms a little straight. If it's available, you can even take your block, or even if you have a yoga pillow or a pillow, bring your forearms there just for an extra support. You can also stack two fists and let the forehead make contact with your hands and really settle in. If it's available for you tonight, you can lay all the way out flat. But find your pose, find your shape. Again, going for that 60%. We're working with the fascia when we're working in our yin practice. So the fascia, think of it as like saran wrap or cling wrap that kind of helps connect and hold everything together in the body, the muscles, the tissues, the ligaments, and all that. So we're really working with this fascia to gently open and lengthen the fascia, kind of stretching it out, not only for flexibility, but for mobility and for longevity. So you can close the eyes, settling in. You can go ahead and let the head be heavy, the neck is soft, wherever you're at in your pose. Try to keep the face really soft, especially that space between the eyebrows. Take another breath or two here, nice and slow. Allowing the body to completely surrender. And then nice and slow, use your arms, your hands to gently push yourself up, very slow. And I want you to fall onto your right side. And we're going to turn open. Keep that right leg in, and we're going to turn the chest, the tummy over that left leg. We're going to inhale, lengthen the arms up, interlace the hands, reach the palms up to the sky, maybe gaze up. Nice and slow, exhale, bring the arms down. And then we're going to gently just crawl ourselves forward over this left leg. So instead of thinking of yourself as reaching long with the chest, this time I want you to go ahead, surrender down, roll the spine down. Maybe tuck the chin a little bit. So a couple options here. You can stay with your hands on the ground. If you can bring your forearms down, that's fine too. You can bring your block into it, or even your yoga pillow. You can set the block on your shin, forehead maybe might meet your block. Or even if you have a blanket or a pillow, you can maybe fold it up a couple times and do the same thing here. So again, find your shape and then find your stillness. Our body automatically wants to start to move when we find stillness. So breathe more into the experience, into the feeling, and allow yourself to let go. Keep your left foot relaxed. If you're really tight in that left hamstring, another option is to bring your pillow or your blanket underneath the knee and just gently fold down this way as well. And a couple more releasing breaths here. Nice and slow. Gently push yourself back up. If you're using any props, just move them out of your way. And then nice and slow, we're going to swing that left leg around to the front of the mat. And we're going to cross it over that right leg. So your option is you can keep this right leg bent just how it was. But if that is just a lot for you for the hips, you can straighten the right leg out in front of you. Left hand is going to be behind the back. Nice easy twist here. Right elbow is going to go to the outside-ish of that leg. And then we're going to let that right hand just drop down. We're going to lengthen up a little bit, but then we're going to allow ourselves just to drop into this twist. For me, the gaze is more comfortable kind of down and towards the left. But keep the shoulders kind of relaxing down. You can tuck the chin in a little bit. And just breathe here. So an easy seated twist. So finding your stillness. And if you're expecting, then you can actually take an open twist, the opposite direction. But for the rest of us that aren't expecting a child, stay with that right arm to the outside of that left leg. Breathe. Close the eyes. If the mind is beginning to chatter, allow yourself to notice the breath more. So maybe notice the feeling of the breath inside the body. Or maybe even the feeling of the breath as you inhale through the nostril. And exhaling either out the nostrils or the mouth, what that feels like. One more breath here. And then nice and slow, we're just going to unwind and take a counter twist. So that right hand's going to come behind the back. The left hand is going to go to the inside of that left leg and just open up the other direction. Then nice and slow, unravel yourself. That left leg's going to swing back and you're going to come back into that tabletop position. And then just find some stillness in tabletop, a neutral spine. Big breath in. Big breath out. And then nice and slow, that left knee is going to come up by the left wrist. Nice diagonal with the shin, and then you're going to walk that right leg all the way back. Again, if you need support underneath this left hip, you can bring your block. You can bring your pillow if you want for some support. You can stay upright with the chest and the spine, gently pushing through the hands, or if you have the ability this evening, you can come down to your forearms. You can lay all the way out straight if you would like. You can bring your block underneath the forehead if you would like, whichever height. Or again, stacking 2 fists. Or bringing a pillow, fold it up a couple times. So wherever you can just completely settle in. Relax the back leg, relax the glutes. Close the eyes and find your stillness. Breathe. So still allowing yourself to find that sensation. And then this sensation allows us to be present without feeling overwhelmed or alarmed. If you want, you can completely relax the head. Nice, slow breaths in and out of the body. Become still. Soften. And release. Couple more breaths here. Nice and slow. We're going to ease our way back up. Really slow. Sometimes we feel a little sticky in certain spots when we begin to move after being so still. That's okay. And then we're going to fall over onto this left side, opening up towards the right. So I'm going to turn a little bit more this way so you can see me. So my left leg is still bent in. We're going to turn over the right leg. Inhale, bring the arms up. Interlace the hands, palms up to the sky. Reach long. And then exhale, bring the hands down. And then we're going to gently fold over this right leg. Again, allowing the spine to go ahead, round down. Again, if you're tight in the hamstring, you can bring a blanket underneath that knee. You can bring a block to the shin. Come down to the forearms if you want. You can stack 2 fists on top of the shin, maybe the forehead to the hand. Wherever you're at, drop in, close the eyes, and begin to breathe. Find that equal count breath. Relax the neck, the head is heavy. Keep that right foot nice and relaxed, allowing the whole body, the mind to surrender. Couple more soothing breaths. Nice and slow, gently ease yourself out of the pose, half dragonfly. And then I'm going to swing, come back to the same direction as you guys. I'm going to swing my right leg around to the front of the mat. So my left leg is still bent and my right leg comes up and over. Now if this is too much for your bottom leg to be bent, then you can straighten it out towards the mirror and keep that right leg right over the top of that left. So the left hand or the right hand's going to come behind the back, the left elbow towards the outside of the left knee, and then we're going to straighten through the arm, finding that seated twist. Breathe soft. You can close the eyes. Again, if you're expecting, you can find that open twist the opposite direction. So allow yourself to bypass those muscles, reaching into those tissues, softening through this area. Couple more breaths here. Nice and slow, no rush. And then find yourself slowly unraveling the body. Taking that counter twist, just opening up to the other side. Nice and easy, right arm to the inside of that right leg, opening up. And then nice and slow, we're just gonna straighten out both legs out in front of us. Go ahead, give your legs a little bit of a up and down movement, bending one knee, then the other. And then draw the soles of the feet together in a diamond-shaped or a butterfly shape. Go ahead, grab onto the shins. We're gonna inhale, open up through the chest, like cow pose, maybe tilt the chin up. Exhale, round through the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round and push the spine behind you. Nice and slow. We're gonna sit straight back up. So we're gonna come lying down on our backs. So if you need a little bit of support, you can grab whatever props that you might need. We're gonna come onto our backs. We're gonna keep the diamond shape of our legs. So if you need an extra support, you can bring a pillow or two pillows underneath one knee or both knees, or a block can go underneath the knees. If you're okay with just keeping them open, that is fine as well. Our arms can be down by the sides or on our belly, one hand on the belly, then the other hand on top. You're gonna close the eyes, settle in. And you're gonna allow gravity just to help ease those knees down towards the earth, opening up those hips. Softening through the face. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Do one more like that. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. So I'm going to invite you to either stay as you are, or if you want to move into a little bit more comfortable position using some props that you might have with you, I invite you to do that as well. So if you'd like to do that, you can draw your knees in together. Use the help of your hands. I'm going to grab just a couple of my props. If I have a yoga pillow or even just a regular pillow from my house, my bed, my couch, I can lay it the long way and I can bring my back onto the pillow. I can keep my knees open wide, or I can straighten my legs towards the top of my mat, arms down by the sides. Or if I like that butterfly pose, I can keep my knees laying out wide. That's one option if you have a block or maybe even another pillow to prop up your yoga pillow for more of a reclined position. You could be here. You could be here as well with the knees out or legs straight. If you have a blanket, you can roll it up kind of the long way, and you can stick that underneath your knees as well, or you could use pillows. So I'd like you to find a position more restorative, more relaxing, but on your back. Reclined is kind of nice if you have that option in your home. And breathe. So find your spot. Settle in. You can even just use your blanket rolled up the long way if you don't have a pillow or a yoga pillow, and just have a blanket and kind of lay onto the blanket as well. Or you can lay flat on your back in more of a shavasana position. So find your pose, lay back. We'll only be here for a couple minutes. So really drop in. This is your opportunity to release even more tension. If there's anything left in the body or even the mind, close the eyes. And drop in. Again, if you're feeling the mind noise, again, the chatter, just notice, acknowledge, but allow it to flow out with the breath. And then draw that sensation back to the feeling of your breath as the belly rises on the inhales and gently falls on the exhales. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. gently start to deepen the breath. Start to feel the belly fill, expand even more on the inhales, into the rib cage, all the way up to the heart space, and even to the crown of your head. And then you're going to open mouth, exhale. Do that one more time. Big inhale, fill up through the belly, the rib cage, all the way up to the heart space, into the mind, and to the crown of the head. Open mouth, exhale. Please stay as you are. Draw one hand to the heart and then the other hand on top of that hand. Keep the eyes closed and just notice. Notice how the body feels. Maybe notice how the breath can flow more freely through the body and the mind. I want to thank you for joining me this evening for some great self-care. This class was to prepare you for a great, nice night's sleep, very nurturing night's sleep. You should feel at rest. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Please stay here as long as you need. Come back to that intention you set in the beginning of class and keep it within the heart. Find gratitude, be love, and share your light. Namaste.